It is 8:51, time for our Need to Know Things here on this Monday morning, and we'll put this up for you on our YouTube channel a little bit later on as well. You can go back and see what we talked about today. Well, picture this. You're drifting off to sleep when all of a sudden, boom, you're jolted awake by flashing lights and a loud noise like an explosion or a gunshot. You look around and realize that, well, nothing happened. Well, it's actually something called exploding head syndrome. It's a very real condition. Your brain manifests phantom sounds and sights. A recent study from Washington State University found that about 14% of people have experienced at least one episode of this, and luckily it is harmless. You lose a little sleep, but that's about it. You can get results with a post it note. You knew that, right? If you're trying to get someone to do something for you, ask with a sticky note. A new study from Sam Houston State University found that this simple strategy dramatically ups the odds that you will get an answer and that the person will follow through too. Researchers say that brief handwritten notes work because they add a personal touch, so keep that in mind. Guys, if you want to become a father, you've got to choose between babies or bacon. I would take the bacon. New research finds that bacon and sausage might be killing your chances of reproducing. Maybe you're spending too much time eating. Maybe that's why. And that's the takeaway from a new study. Men who avoided processed proteins, such as sausage, bacon, and canned meat, had a 28% higher success rate than those who enjoyed their daily portions of pig. Does pork roll fall in that category? I don't know. Well, this goes a long way towards explaining why William Shakespeare plays are so kind of out there. South African scientists have analyzed residue on 400-year-old clay pipes that were found at Shakespeare's home, and 4 of those pipes tested positive for cannabis. Good news for NJ Weedman. Do not mix sunshine and margaritas. If you squeeze a lime and get the juice on your skin, the sun could cause a chemical reaction that results in a rash called phytophotodermatitis. In best cases, it's not cute. You could develop a very dark spot that can take a few weeks or months to fade. Worst cases, you could be left with a blister. Be careful with that lime. Would you let your baby have a television in his or her bedroom? Well, 78% of the parents polled said no. 6% of moms and dads said yes because it will keep the baby entertained. 100% said a radio with WCTC on in the bedroom. That's perfect. What kind of time off would you like more of? The most popular answer to that question, vacations without the kids. Toy trucks for boys and Barbies are for girls, right? Well, that is changing, as we reported earlier. Separate toy sections for boys and girls will soon be no more at your local Target store. The company says it is eliminating gender-based signs in some of its departments: toys, home, and entertainment. You don't feel guilty about heading to a happy hour tonight. Just get at least 7 hours of sleep before you go back to the office tomorrow, and your job performance will not suffer. Now, as long as you get enough sleep, boozing it up on a work night has very little effect on productivity the next day. But like anything else, you got to do it right, right? And one final thing for you. If you're tired of the same old ice cream flavors, here are some unique ones that actually exist: bacon jalapeno popper, lobster, liver, liver ice cream, ugh, pear and blue cheese, avocado, pizza, lox, and this one, fried chicken and waffles ice cream, which I bet is delicious. It's like having a meal and a dessert all in one, right? And that's according to Health Magazine. And there you go, some need to know things for you on a Monday morning.